वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. Friends, I would like to start today's episode with this quote by Ibrahim Zauq. That is, हम जानते थे कि इल्म से कुछ जानेंगे. जाना तो ये जाना कि ना जाना कुछ भी. Meaning, I thought I would learn something by gaining knowledge. However, the only thing I learned was that I know nothing. Friends, all of us have this understanding in our minds and in our hearts that when we read more books, listen podcasts, study more, see YouTube videos, we will become better, more learned, more educated, philosophers, and overall a better human being who knows all. But do we? Do we actually become that? So, in today's episode, Guruji meets one such highly learned person and answers our question for us. Now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Pai Mardana Ji moved further and arrived in Matan. Matan is a small town in the Anantnag district of Jammu and Kashmir. Here, in this town, lived a very learned yet egoistic Pandit known as Pandit Brahmdas. He had great knowledge and he carried along with him a great load of holy scriptures and Vedas that he knew by heart. He had so many holy books that he had a camel, that too in Kashmir, to carry those many books along with him. He was immensely proud of his knowledge and ability and was always ready to have a debate with any saint or fakir that came through to boast about his knowledge in front of them and show that he knows it all. Now, when he came to know about Guruji's arrival, he thought to see him and he came prepared with a large number of books for discussion with Guruji. When he arrived, full of his ego, he had hardly finished greeting Guruji before he began questioning Guruji about his attire, rituals, food, as mentioned in Sri Nanak Prakash. बोलो बहरो बचन दुरासा संत हो क्यों खावत मासा क्यों तन ऊपर चरम लीना एह तुम करम विपर्जय कीना. Meaning, he asked Guruji, why are you wearing this cloth over your body? You don't seem to follow the code of conduct of saints. Do you eat meat even? Friends, the Pandit questioned everything in one breath, full of pride that he knows all. Listening to Pandit's words, Guruji told Pai Mardana ji lovingly to play the rabab, and then Guruji recited Bani as mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 467. पढ़ पढ़ गड्डी लद्दी है पढ़ पढ़ भरी है साथ पढ़ पढ़ बेड़ी पाई है पढ़ पढ़ गड्डी है खात पढ़ी है जेते बरस बरस पढ़ी है जेते मास पढ़ी है जेती आरजा ਪੜੀਐ ਜੇਤੇ ਸਾਸ ਨਾਨਕ ਲੇਖੈ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਰ ਹਉਮੈ ਝਖਣਾ ਝਾਕ meaning one may read and read loads of books. One may fill one's walls with books of research. One may read for generations and generations and spend every month of the year learning. Or one can read their entire lives right up until the last breath. However, according to Nanak ji, there is, however, according to Nanak, there is just one truth, Almighty's name, and everything else is a foolishness of the egoistic mind. Guruji explained to the learned Pandit that this learning of simple theory is of no use if it's not practically applied into life. He said, "You may learn all you want, but without Guru, without Almighty, you will not reach your destination unless and until you look within." Friends, kindly note, Guruji never says no to education, but says about its application. He doesn't stop us from learning. Guruji then further recited Bani on Ang 1279 in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Heko padar hekdar gur paudi nij than रूड़ो ठाकुर नानका sab sukh sacho naam. Meaning, there is one destination and only one door, that is of the Almighty, and the Guru is the step ladder to reach there. There is only one highest Lord, and all the comforts and bliss can be held only by remembering his name. Guruji explains to the Pandit that meeting with the true Almighty, one's mind is delighted, the heart blossoms, and the words of Almighty's name brings immense calm and peace. One can gain the knowledge of the whole universe through Almighty's grace. Guruji further said that the Almighty Himself created him. The Lord of the universe holds the sky without any support. He created the sun and the moon, the night and the day, the sights of pilgrim, everything. And then, how can anyone be ever equal to Him? The Almighty alone is eternally seated on the throne of truth. All others come and go in reincarnation. Hence, the Pandit understood everything. His core shook with Guruji's words and his ego vanished. He fell at Guruji's feet. Pandit Brahm Das then became Guruji's disciple and was blessed with Naam. He was very instrumental in spreading the Guru Nanak Dev Ji's philosophy throughout the Kashmir Valley. Today, Gurdwara Matan Sahib stands there. Friends, Kashmir had long been a center for scholarly Pandits. As a result, this region was heavily involved in idol worship and other related ceremonies and rituals. So here, Guruji explained the attributes of God putting special emphasis on the fact that there is only one supreme being worthy of worship. Guruji went on to say that other ceremonies and rituals were futile, thus spreading the message of Ikonkar, that is oneness with Almighty, throughout Kashmir. The Kashmiri Pandits have a huge link to Sikh history that we will discuss in later episodes. I hope this brings some value to you and your family. Thank you.